fortunate to have Marcel Putorak as one of my art professors before she retired. Amy Cropper, Peggy Thurston Farrell, and Phil Krajaric, and Barbara Reinhardt. I think having them as professors made a big difference because I think they really allow me to be myself. With Barbara Reinhardt, I took a drawing course from her and she could tell that I wasn't putting forth a lot of effort. And so she really encouraged me to kind of step it up. But that made a big difference. The fact that this professor kind of knew me better than I knew myself allowed me to kind of correct and do better as an art student. Once I graduated from Carroll, I did what every graduate does, which is to find a job. And it was just very entry-level work, and I did not like it. I went to Barnes & Noble to look for an answer. And I went into the business section, and I came across this book called What Color is Your Parachute? I skimmed it, and I came across 2 questions. What skills do you have, and where would you like to use those skills? And so my response was art and classroom. And so I knew that I wanted to go into teaching. I re-enrolled back at Carroll to get certified and got a position at Review Alternative Programs, teaching at-risk high school kids art. This really solidified my reasoning as to why I wanted to go into teaching. I'm a board of directors for the Berkshire Mahler Museum of Glass. I am on the Carroll University Wisconsin Art Collection Advisory Council. I am the communications chair for the National Art Education Foundation, which is a sister organization of the National Art Education Association. I also facilitate Business of Art workshops, contributing editor for School Arts Magazine. I've juried numerous exhibitions in Wisconsin. Those experiences have really made a difference in my classroom. And so for me, it's very important to have my students feel like they're actually artists by seeking ways to get them published in magazines, having them recognized in programming, whether it's in school or in the state, letting them realize that I too can be an artist. That's what I want to do. In 2014, I created a project called 365 Artists, 365 Days. And the project was a collaboration with a gallery in Milwaukee. And what we did is we interviewed artists from all over the globe, and we featured one artist per day every single day. And so what was supposed to be a 1-year program or a project ended up to be 2 years. So we interviewed over 700 artists. I thought such a great resource for teachers that are looking for ceramic artists or mixed media artists. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compile 2 spreadsheets of all the artists, all their websites, all their media, and share this with teachers. It's something that I've always done with a lot of things that I do, is whatever I can do to make your life a little easier, I'll do. I used to own a gallery too, but I closed it in December of 2019 because I read an article and the author wrote about the difference between a career and a calling. The calling is something you do, what you live for, it's your passion. You don't do it for the money. And the gallery didn't fit that category, but the magazine did. I published an art magazine called Art Dose Magazine. The reason why I created the magazine is to see what's out there in Sheboygan. And then from there it kind of grew. And so now it's a regional magazine. So the magazine, it's about art, but it's also about advocating for visual arts. It's about giving artists a voice. One thing that people may or may not know is that a lot of what I do as an educator is infused in what I do professionally. People always assume that I'm really busy. I mean, who isn't busy? I always find time to connect with others, whether it's in person or through Zoom or phone call or text or social media. I'm always willing to help, and I'm gonna do whatever I can to make your job a little easier than mine. It's an honor to be recognized by my alma mater. To be one of the finalists, to me, it's a really cool accomplishment. I would tell younger generations to do what they love. It's not always about the money. Follow your passion, whatever they may be.